Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today for this exclusive webinar, which is hosted by Qadri International in collaboration with our esteemed partner university from Cyprus, who also have a campus in Germany, which is the European University Cyprus. So today we have myself, Zahra, and Dr. Qadri from Qadri International Education Consultancy. And for those of you who are joining us for the first time, we're proud to have around 40 years of experience in guiding students like you toward internationally recognized universities. So today's webinar has been specially organized to give you some direct insights into the university, its programs, the admission requirements, and the overall international education experience. And before we begin, I would also encourage everyone attending to keep your questions ready until after the presentation is done. We will have a dedicated Q&A session towards the later part, and we will answer your questions over there. So to sum up, the webinar will go on for 1 hour, and in the first half, we will discuss about the university. Then we will move on to the Q&A session where you will type your questions and we will answer them. And today we have Mr. Stefanos from the European University Cyprus who has joined us today. So thank you once again for joining us. And without further delay, I would like to hand over the next part of the session over to you, Mr. Stefanos.
Thank you, Mrs. Zahra. Thank you for the invitation. And I'm glad that I'm here present European University Cyprus through the webinar from the Qadri International collaborator. Let me share my screen firstly. Okay, as I said before, I'm Stefan Sodosiou. I'm the head of admissions at European University Cyprus. And today I will present to you why we are proud to be UC. Firstly, I would like to mention that this motto has been produced through our student association. So we are very proud that our students feeling that they are also proud to be UC. Let's show a video of why we are proud to be UC.
European University Cyprus is a leading international university which stands apart for its high academic values, its high-tech campus, and its commitment to the wider community. With a significant regional presence, it has distinguished itself in academic excellence and scientific research, with an impressive rate of growth. Times Higher Education World University Rankings place European University Cyprus among the top universities in the world. While QS Top Universities give European University Cyprus a 5-star rating for its overall performance. Highly interconnected with the economy and society, the university is a hub of entrepreneurial innovation and social engagement. Its auditoriums host globally acclaimed personalities, and its lecture halls welcome world-class academics. Committed to an international growth strategy, European University Cyprus has expanded its presence in the heart of Europe with the establishment of the School of Medicine in Frankfurt. Take one step forward onto the unfolding path of your future. European University Cyprus will give you the knowledge and the power to begin that journey. European University Cyprus, empowering greatness.
We are very proud that we are part of Galileo Global Education, the biggest now organization in Europe related to academic industry with 300,000 students, 70 universities in 18 countries. By the numbers of EUC, we have more than 12,600 students in more than 80 nationalities in more than 90 programs. What is very important is the international footprint of our student population, with 63 percentage of our students are coming from international countries. We consist of 7 schools, including 12 departments: the School of Medicine, the School of Dentistry, the School of Sciences, the School of Veterinary Medicine, the School of Humanities, Social and Education Sciences, the School of Law, and the School of Business Administration. We do have also the Distance Education Unit, which actually is offering online programs, mainly postgraduate degrees. By the rankings of the QS top universities in 2024, we have been ranked with an overall assessment of 5 stars. And to be more specific, we've got 5 stars in teaching, in global engagement, in diversity, equity, and inclusion, through our online learning, to our employability, and of course, what is most important for a specific degree is that we have got 5 stars in our medical degree in medicine. Going to the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings of 2024, we have been ranked among the world's top 101 universities for our quality education, something that is very, very important in nowadays through the competition. Times Higher Education, again, World University Rankings of 2026, we have been ranked among the first 801 to 1,000 best universities category, which is actually the 3% best universities in the world. And by subject, we have been ranked among the 601 plus best universities for medical and health programs. Where we are, our main campus is located in Cyprus. Cyprus, as you may know, it's a European Union member state. It is an ideal location for studying. And to be more specific, we are located in the capital city of Nicosia. We are one of the safest study destinations in the world. We do have a multicultural environment. We do have 35,000 plus international university students. Maybe this number is not big enough, but if you compare that our population is less than 1 million, then the international footprint is so big, especially in Nicosia, where the population of Nicosia is almost 300,000 people. We are in a Mediterranean climate. We do have 340 days of sunshine, of course. We are very famous about our blue flag beaches. And yes, we had statistically of 2024, 4 million tourists. And from the statistics of 2025, 4.5 million tourists. Almost 5 times our population are coming from the tourist industry. We do have an affordable cost of living if you compare us with other European countries, based on the accommodation, the food, and the transportation. And the most important for you and your families is that in the end, you will receive globally recognized qualifications through our academic industry. As a university, we are very proud of being student support and engagement university, as we call it, a student-centered university. And why? Because from the very, very first day, we have a personalized support through the Office of Admissions and later on through the Student Advising Center. We do have Career Center that connects you with alumni and employers, not only in Cyprus, but through the Galileo's Global Education Network in 18 countries and more. We have very strong student life and engagement through the orientation that we are doing before the semester start. We do have sports facilities. We are hosting more than 250 social events per year in our campus. And of course, We have exclusive collaboration for student accommodation around the campus. Don't forget that we have our own psychology center with our psychologists professionals giving for free psychological support and mentoring for the students, and not only, even for us, the employees of the university. This is why we have been assessed with 5 stars in diversity, equity, and inclusion through the QS ratings. Speaking about accommodation, realistically, our accommodation buildings exclusively for EUC students are 5 to 7 minutes walking distance around the campus. We have modern studios and flats from 28 till 40 square meters, and the rental cost it's approximately from 150 euros to 220 euros per week, including, of course, a lot of services, security services, great social spaces, all bills, electricity, water, internet, also gym and laundry rooms are into the price. Going back to the university that is very famous for the One Health, because we are offering the top fields of the medical education, the medicine, the dentistry, the veterinary medicine, and the health sciences. As the presentation consists of approximately 40 to 45 minutes, we are not able to cover all the programs that we offer. So we will focus in the One Health programs. And of course, in the end, we are able to give you more information about other programs as well. Starting with this, we are able to tell you that 24 programs of EUC are related to the health sciences, and 11 of those are exclusively offered through EUC in Cyprus. Let's take the top of those, the medicine, 6 years degree, dentistry, then dental surgery is 5 years duration, and the veterinary medicine is also 5 years. All of those are offered and taught in English, totally in English. Starting with the veterinary school. As I said before, we are offering the 5-year program in English. Of course, it's a competency-based and integrated curriculum, which actually brings the students from the day one with competencies. And of course, it's following the SVT, the system of evaluation of veterinary training, something that is giving to the graduates immediately and automatically accreditation to all the European Union countries. We are able and proud of saying that now we do have an EUC small animal veterinary teaching hospital, which gives the early exposure clinical practice to our students and only. Of course, we have a lot of collaborations even now from other teaching hospitals in over the Cyprus and Europe, and to big farms from the day one. But imagine that now our students are able to do all the practicum related to small animals to our own EUC teaching hospital for small animals. A video about the veterinary medicine. Proceeding with the School of Dentistry, we are offering the 5 years dental surgery program based on European and North American dental standards. This is the first and only program, dentistry program, offered in Cyprus, and our graduates are qualified to practice as general dental practitioner in the 32 European Union and European Free Association member states. Of course, it's approved by the Association of Dental Education in Europe. We are proud of our dental clinic. We have an EUC campus dental clinic with 50 dental chairs, offering free dental treatment to over 4,000 cases annually. And now I will show you a video that has not been produced from our marketing department. It is produced from the UN High Commission for Refugees, and is showing our free dental care services for refugees as a thank you for the services that we offer to the society. Let's see this video as well.
We're very happy and honored that we're able to treat patients from a lot of nationalities, a lot of countries, and especially patients that they're refugees and they came to Cyprus seeking for a new place to start their new life.
We do have a bunch of multicultural students here who know many different languages. So because of the diversity that we have in all of our patients, it's more welcoming and at home for them to be scheduled in with somebody who knows the same language.
After working in the clinic, you can see that everyone is human and everyone has problems.
It doesn't matter who sits in the chair. We treat everyone the same and we can feel the special thanks from them towards us students.
It always makes me smile whenever I'm able to make the patient smile.
Our student population in medical sciences are more now than 1,800 students. 30% of those are local students and 70% are international students, including the countries that we are mentioned below: Australia, Austria, Belgium, Canada, Cyprus and Greece, of course, Denmark, France, Germany, Iceland, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Netherlands, Norway, Switzerland, Sweden, United Kingdom, UAE, and USA are the majority of the nationalities in these fields. But of course, a lot other countries are included, but not mentioned in this table. Don't forget that we are very proud of having 5 stars in our medical degree in medicine through the QS top universities. Now, since 2022, we have expanded our campuses in Frankfurt, in Germany, in the middle of Europe. We are offering now 6 degrees, but in order to focus in the medicine, because as we call it, this 1 degree in 2 locations, because we are offering exactly the same in Nicosia, we are going to show you a video consist of both campuses.
There's so many things which I appreciate about this university. Just the open door policy we have here, like, you have a problem, talk to us.
We have the lectures in the morning and then the lab in the afternoon, so we always practice what we learned in the lectures.
He allows us to examine various parts of his body and also to detect the blood pressure, heart rate.
I would definitely recommend USC to study medicine here. Everything is new and there's always someone who helps you, so I would recommend the USC.
The biggest accreditation in the Doctor of Medicine program is the accreditation through WFME, the World Federation for Medical Education. Eventually, by this accreditation, our graduates are able to proceed with their specialization with a passport to all over the world. The key training facilities that we have: high fidelity simulation labs, fully equipped simulated hospital ward, procedural and clinical skills labs, the anatomy labs. It's something that you are not going to find in every university. Our clinical training, our students have access to private state-run hospitals in 12 countries, including Cyprus, Greece, Israel, and Germany. So it's very important that the last 3 years of the clinical training, our students are able to see opportunities in over the world. And something else, the summer externships. We encourage the students to proceed with summer externships in their summer free period with collaborations that we have in more than 10 countries, including Oxford University, Johns Hopkins, Imperial College, Weizmann Institute. This is so crucial for networking opportunities for future placements. Imagine that your medical CV will include summer extension to these university hospitals. In case of competition with other candidates, our graduates will be in the priority list. And of course, going back to the Frankfurt campus, now we offer the Doctor of Medicine that you have seen before, 6 years in English, the PhD in Medical Sciences, 3 years duration, and now with the School of Life and Health Sciences, we are offering 3 more bachelor degrees in biomedical sciences, in nutrition and dietetics, in physiotherapy, and the master degree in cancer biology. The good news that we are expanding with a new campus in 20 meters from our existing one in 2028. Now, this is my last video because you need to see what the university that you will choose looks like. Not only the visual, but its premises, its technology-driven equipment, its facilities in overall. This video is showing the whole campus approximately that you will have the opportunity to pursue your degree. Let's see this video in alignment with the quality that European University Cyprus is able to teach you. More good news to announce is our global impact. We have said about our main campus in Nicosia in Cyprus. We have said about the Frankfurt campus. We have presence also in China with 1,000 Chinese students. But let me introduce you some more good news. From the next year, EUC will open another one campus in Athens, the capital city of Greece. We will launch 4 schools there: School of Medicine, School of Business, School of Sciences, and School of Law. So in case that we have in our audience interested applicants for the next year, please have this also into your consideration. At this point, I would like to thank you. I have finished my basic presentation. Of course, we are looking forward for your questions. But before we go to the questions, it's very good to show you what is the selection process, especially for the medical fields. This is a slide for the medicine related to the IB, high school leaving certificate, but we are able to answer questions for other high school systems as well. For the IB diploma program, we require 32 average grade and above to the CPs 5+, including higher level in biology as compulsory and another one in either chemistry, either mathematics, either physics, plus or HL in English or SL in English with a specific grade or any other English certificate with minimum of B2 based on the European framework. We require personal statement, an academic reference, and it is a compulsory stage for the medicine and the interview. The interview is not a test, it's just to show and express your motivation, your empathy about the profession, your team working skills, your commitment that in 6 years from now you will be equal with our professors like an M and D, the communication skills, and of course the leadership skills. Some of our English taught programs, except of medicine, dentist, and veterinary medicine that we have mentioned, we are offering psychology 4 years bachelor degree. We are offering accounting, business studies, economics and finance, marketing and digital communications. This is for our main campus in Nicosia, obviously. And also from the School of Sciences, the biomedical sciences, computer engineering, computer information systems, computer science, pharmacy, which is actually 5 years integrated master, and physiotherapy. Thank you all. And I'm still here for any questions that you may have.
Thank you very much, Mr. Stefanos, for the presentation. And I'm sure students and parents found the session extremely valuable in terms of understanding what kind of opportunities are there at European University Cyprus. So, as promised, we will now move on to the next part of the session, which is to answer all of your questions. The Q&A session is now open, and students, you can type your questions in the Q&A box, which will be at the center bottom of your screen. So you can click and start typing your questions, and we will be happy to answer them. In case if you've missed any of the session during the beginning too, we do have a recording available, so you could always get in touch with our office and we will send you the recording. Okay, first question is by Bodun. Is there an entrance exam or is it just a required grades for the admission procedure?
We do not require any entrance exam. We have only entry requirements through the academic excellence of each applicant. And as I said before, only to the medicine program, we have compulsory interview stage from the school committee.
Okay. Kevin would like some briefing on the A-level requirements.
Yes, usually we require 3 A levels. If we go to the medicine, dentistry, or veterinary requirements, we require an A-level in biology as compulsory, another one A-level either in mathematics, either in chemistry, either in physics, and the third should be generic. Total average grade for medicine, dentistry, and veterinary medicine, it's the ABB.
All right. Hannah would like to know if EUC is a government university or a private university.
No, we are private university, but let me state something about this. In Cyprus, we have only one public university, the University of Cyprus, which is the only public one. And even if we are private university, we need to follow the guidance of the Ministry of Education in Cyprus and its national regulator for the accreditation of each degree. So automatically that means that we are following very strict procedures about accreditation processes, so that our degrees that we offer is totally accredited and recognized worldwide, but especially in European Union countries.
All right. Yobi is asking what would be the tuition fee for the business program?
The business studies program consists of 9,240 euros per year. The academic requirements are so generic, so please contact our collaborators in Gather International for more specification about this.
All right. Mr. Abel is typing that his daughter will be scheduled for A-level completion by 2027. So what would be the process for joining the med school?
As I said before, total average is ABB in 3 A-levels. The first A-level is compulsory to be in biology, another one either in physics, either in chemistry, either in mathematics, and the third should be generic.
Please contact us in September so that we can start for next year. No, so you have our office details. So contact us in September, and then we will start your process. No, thank you.
All right. Diana is asking what would the requirements of American service system look like?
Actually, I think Mrs. Zahar is better to contact you for different systems in order to give them all the answers.
Yeah.
But for American curriculum, of course, we accept SATs, we accept different, if we don't have SATs, we could accept with APs in a specific fields, plus the cumulative GPA to be from 3 and plus out of 4. So it's better, especially for these kind of systems, that we accept various requirements. It's better to be case by case evaluation through the Gather International.
Okay,
Yes.
so you may send us all your documents. We will evaluate, and then we'll let you know that whether you are eligible or not. No, so please contact our office if you want to start the process. No.
All right. And I've also shared our contact details in the chat box. So for the specific requirements, as mentioned before, you can get in touch with us. Samreen is asking, what would the fee structure for the MD program look like? Medicine program.
For the Nicosia campus is 23,000 euros per year. Let me remind that the medical degree is 6 years duration, and for the Frankfurt campus is 25,000 euros per year.
All right. Tala is asking, when is the deadline for the applications?
The deadline from now, we do have approximately around 3 to 4 weeks from now. So please, if you are interested, as maybe there is visa processing to that, hurry up, except of the minimum of the slots that we have that are almost covered. We need to make the visa process that is supporting from EUC colleague.
As you know that this is already very late. Most of the universities are closed already, and this EUC might close also if the seats are full. They will not accept anymore. Plus the visa process may take time. So So if you want to apply for this year, please apply now as soon as possible because you are already late. Just send us the documents and we will take care of the admission now. Thank you.
Okay. Alman is asking what would be the difference between the MD degree provided by EUC and other universities that provide MBBS?
Okay, actually, this is mainly academic question, but if I'm able to answer this, usually the medical degree is a US standard style, and some European system is following this as well. Also, the medical degree is always 6 years, especially in EUC, but the MBBS could be 5 to 6 years. So it's something that a lot of specialization institutions are asking for. Of course, the outcome is both the same. I mean, this licensed doctor in both ways, but there is another one mainly difference about the degree type, because it's professional doctorate in the MD, but in the MBBS, it's called undergraduate entry medical degree. There are some minor differences, but this answer should be more in academic way and the future placement decisions.
I would like to add this one. Okay, now in most of the Asian countries, they offer MBBS, which is an undergraduate degree. That means once you graduate, you will get a bachelor degree. While in Europe, it's a master degree. MD is a master degree, but what is the major difference? That MD is a master degree. Like suppose if you want to go for PhD after doing your MD, you don't have to go for master, you can directly go for PhD. While if you do your MBBS and if you want to go for PhD, you have to go for master and then PhD. So MD is a higher degree. Although the outcome will be the same, you will still become a GP. You will not be a specialist. In some countries, like in India, MD means that you are a specialist. So don't confuse with that Indian MD. Indian MD means that you finish your undergraduate and now you are a specialist. Maybe you are a surgeon or ENT, whatever. But here MD means you will still become a GP. And if you want to be a specialist, again you have to go through all the process to become a specialist. No, I hope I'm clear now. Yeah.
All right. We have two questions, one from Yobi and one from Rabel. Does the university provide any scholarships?
We provide scholarships, yes, but for the medical degree, the dental surgery and the veterinary medicine are excluded from every scholarship scheme. As you understand, we have a minimum of capacity related to those degrees.
All right. Kevin is asking, do the students need to give the IELTS exam as a requirement to join?
Yes, IELTS is one of the accredited examinations for English proficiency. We accept IELTS, and also our Ministry of Education is accepting IELTS.
All right. Arhab is asking, can the students join just with an AS level degree or do they need to complete the A level degrees?
Sorry, Zahra, can you please repeat the
Yeah, sure.
question?
Arhab is asking, is it possible to get the admission for the medicine program in just the AS level for the Cambridge, or just do they need the A
No.
levels?
We need A levels.
Mhm.
AS level could be only in English, equivalent to English proficiency certificate. But for entrance in our degrees, we need A levels and not AS level.
It was already mentioned that you need 3 A levels. A levels means A2, and the requirement is normally ABB. So even if you have two A levels, it will not be accepted. No. So it has to be complete 3 A levels. No.
All right. Kevin is asking, is there any type of German language requirement for the Frankfurt campus?
No, there is no. All the programs are taught in English, but let me clarify something about the German language. As a university, we offer for free German lessons from the first year. So our students will be able at the fourth, fifth, and sixth year, if they chose Germany for their clinical training, to be able to, of course, to communicate at at least the basic with the patients in their clinical practicum. So it's not mandatory, but we encourage the students to take these German lessons because in overall they will be helpful. They will be helped in order not only for the academic pathway but also for their student life. We offer them for free.
All right. We have a question about the Lebanese curriculum, Stacy. So that's quite specific too. How about you share your documents to our office and we can check the eligibility? Question by Malik. Is
Yeah,
there a
but if I'm able to just say something,
Sure.
Mrs. Zahra, from the previous question, of course, even the French baccalaureate and also the Lebanese are we have a different calculation based on its difficulty.
All right. Malik is asking, is there a robotics course and is it taught in English language?
I'm assuming that Malik is asking about the computer science that includes courses of robotics, and yes, it's taught in English.
Okay, we have a question by Abel about the med program. Yes, it'll be conducted in Cyprus and Germany. There are programs offered in both the
Yeah,
campus for
both.
medicine.
Both.
Okay, another question about the predicted grades. Freya, you can get in touch with us for that. Devik is again asking about the language requirements for each campus. And is there a test for the language conducted by the university to check the language?
No, we are accepting 13 different English examinations that are accredited from our Ministry of Education. The overall CEFR, the Common European Framework for English, should be B2 level and above.
All right. Marianne is asking, what is the tuition fees for the dentistry course?
Dentistry is offered only through our Cyprus campus in Nicosia, and its tuition fees are 23,000 euros per year, 5 years duration.
Okay. Question by Stacy. After the 6 years of doctor program or the medicine program, can the students continue for the specialties in the university and is it taught in English language? If they can, do they get to choose which specialty or is it granted based on the subjects or the grades of the student?
Let me clarify that as a university, we do not offer specialties after the 6 years of the Doctor of Medicine, but our School of Medicine is fully supportive into finding or tutoring our graduates to choose the best teaching hospital for their specialties.
I would like to add here that none of the European universities who don't have a native language in English do offer the postgraduate in English. If you talk about any university in Hungary, Poland, Czech, Netherlands, this one, they don't teach postgraduate courses in English, no. So either you study in Cyprus or you study anywhere in Europe. I mean, this post graduation is not available in English. That means you have to learn the local language in some countries, and then you have to pass the licensing examination, and then you can go for postgraduate. Otherwise, it's not available anywhere in Europe, no, who do not speak English, except Ireland, which is part of Europe, but it's an English-speaking country, no.
Okay. Alman is asking in the 6 years course for the medicine, how many years of practical training and theory, and is the internship in the same campus of in collaboration with EUC or other hospitals?
Actually, the fourth, fifth, and the sixth year, so the last 3 years, is the clinical training. Of course, our students are having from the first year clinical exposure just for visibility purposes, just to observe some processes, but their actual clinical training is on the last 3 years. We have affiliated hospitals in Cyprus and in another 12 countries. So the students are able, with the guidance of their academic advisor of the School of Medicine, to choose what fits them mostly in order to pursue their clinical training.
Again, I would like to add here that this is different from some of the countries like in Asia, in Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, and other countries. You normally have 5 years of this MBBS, and 6 years is dedicated to the practical training or this internship. While here, after third year, fourth, fifth, and sixth year, you will go for internship. So it's not like 1 year dedicated to for this 5+1. It's mean that 6 years including internship. No.
All right. Botan is asking if he did the school, if they did the high school studies in English language, do they still need the IELTS exam or IELTS test score?
If visa process is included into this application, yes, because the Ministry of Education and the Immigration Department still needs English certificate.
All right. Ali is asking, are the SAT scores required?
If there are no APs in their curriculum, so this is extremely process of case by case evaluation. So please send these documents to our collaborators in Gatri International, and of course we will come back to you.
But SAT is only for the American curriculum or syllabus. It does not apply to IB, CBSE, or the British curriculum. That is only meant for the American curriculum. But it doesn't affect other curriculum. No.
Okay. Abel is asking, upon completion of the medicine degree, can his daughter practice in India, or would she have to take the NEET examination?
Question.
Yes. So the next question was by Abel, and they were asking if, upon completion of the medicine degree, can their daughter practice in India, or do they need to take the NEET examination?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if Dr. Gatri, do you want to answer this question? Because
yes, I can answer this question, right? Okay, now NEET is specifically the requirement for Indian national. Although the university do not require NEET, but we always advise Indian student to take NEET, because if you want to go back to India and practice in India, they cannot practice if you have not qualified for the NEET examination before you start your classes. So let's suppose if you are joining 2026, and if you will take a NEET in 2027, it's not allowed. No? So if you want to practice in India, it is strongly recommended to take a NEET examination before joining the university. Otherwise, you will not be eligible to practice back in India. This is the requirement of this NMC. And please check the NMC. They might change every time. And this year, as you know, that they have cancelled all the NEET examination. But I think before you join the classes, you can take the NEET examination. You just have to qualify. This is the requirement of this NMC as of now. It might change in the future now.
Okay. Question by Ali. Is the hostel or the accommodation included in the 25,000 euros per year? Or if not,
No,
what would the cost look like that?
no. As I said before, you are able to find options from 550 euros per month up to 1,000 euros per month. 25,000 euros are related only to the tuition fees.
All right. And Boton is asking, is there any foundation course available for students?
Yes, we have an entry foundation course for medical studies, either medicine, either dentistry, either foundation. This is an online course that is offered every spring semester with mandatory presence, not on campus, but through our platform. And with a specific average grade upon completion, then the applicants could be eligible to proceed with registration into those fields.
All right. Since we don't have any open questions right now, I'd just like to remind everybody that our contact details are mentioned in the chat box once again. For any specific questions in regards to your requirements, you can always get in touch with us. Ali, you've asked a question about the scholarship. We've already answered this too once again. And to avoid repetitiveness, there's the recording available too. So you could always get in touch with our office and we can further answer your questions too. And yeah.
And then I would just like to add that I mean, we have come across from a lot of students that they said that we have gone through some of the agencies and they charge us a lot and they didn't help us. No, we are the only official partner of EUC here, and we don't charge anything. No, except that you have to pay the application fees wherever it is applicable. So please contact us as soon as possible so that we can start the process and avoid going to these kind of companies who are not the official partner of this university. No, I hope I am clear now.
All right. And with that, I think we can wrap up the session since there are no more open questions. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and Mr. Stefanos, too.
Thank you very much, Mr. Stefanos. Thank you, everybody, for
Thank you
joining
so
us.
much. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Bye.